What's up, everyone? So we're still back here with KPA. We've seen how they matched up with GNBC. We've seen how they matched up with Cobra, and now we're gonna see another blowout by the KPA Dockers. The way they just took apart Usoni Basket. I mean, it was just a 121-74 point blowout. I mean, it was just the score just tells you like the way this game just unfolded, because KPA just running on all cylinders. It was just a scoring barrage. There was no lead changes, no time. This game was tied. KPA led this game for 40 minutes, and there was no point where this game was actually even close. KPA in the rebounds department, 73 total rebounds, 39 defensive, 34 offensive boards. So that means that these guys were racking up second chance points, and there was no time it was even close. In the shooting from the field, 45% shooting from the field, 55% on two-point field goals, 24% from deep, and 61% from the line made the difference. And they're able to notch and keep, scoring the basketball at that rate, because if they are able to make sure that they capitalize on those offensive and defensive boards, that was the reason why they were able to rack up them points. As in steals, they led with 12 steals, dished out the rock pretty well, 21 total assists, struggled with 17 turnovers. They recorded 5 blocks. I mean, this game was just an utter domination from the KPA side. After coming off a huge win from Cobra Sport in the previous game, they decided to make a statement with this game as they were able to thrash Usoni Basket. It was just something else. It was just I can just say it was just one-sided in this game. It's the way KPA just came in and dominated. Points from turnovers, 29 points from turnovers, 30 fast break points, 38 second chance points, 66 points in the paint. They kept dominating the paint. In every time KPA had a blowout win, they kept dominating in the paint, and 44 points from the bench. So KPA were just running in all cylinders in this game. There was no stopping KPA from doing whatever they wanted. They did everything at will. And he had a couple of players. We had 5 players scoring 10 points or more, and it was something pretty good to see. Joe Bayodi, he finished with a double-double of his own, 27 minutes played, 24 points, 58% shooting from the field, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. He had 1 block, plus minus for plus 37. Ekiru Paul Ereng, he had 16 points on 19 minutes played, 63% shooting from the field, 100% from the line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, plus minus for plus 21. Valbuza, 10 points, 11 minutes played. Didn't play heavy minutes, 10 points, 30% shooting from the field, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, plus 1 of plus 11. I mean, Kigan Oyugi, the late, 20 minutes played, 10 points, 25% shooting from the field, 100% from the line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. This was a very good performance. Kennedy Washira, he had a spectacular game. This game he dropped 27 points, and Kennedy showed up again in 14 minutes. He scored 19 points, 72% shooting from the field. It was just a very good outing. Dixon Odhiambo, he didn't show up pretty much in scoring, but he led with 10 rebounds. He had 4 blocks defensively. KPA just running on all cylinders, and there was no stopping the utter domination that KPA showed, and it was something great to see, because we were not used to teams coming up and showing their dominance like this, especially in the division, in the East Division in Group F. It was kind of the other teams were just not ready for the way KPA were coming in, and they notched their 4-0 clean record in the first round, proceeding to the next round in the group. And looking at the way KPA was setting up, they were just going in all in for this road to BAL. At the time, it was just an all-in experience for them. And looking at their performances, they never shied away from contact. They never shied away from showing up in the big stage. At the time, in the road to the BAL in 2019, I know it's been 3 years since. But looking back at these performances, they're one of those performances, when you look back at them, you'll just see and they'll get to show you like how great KPA was setting up, and how the greatness that they built upon then, they're using it as a blueprint now, especially in this road to the BAL. They'll be slated in to compete, and looking at the way they are performing here, there's a high likelihood that they're going to replicate the same performance, given the roster is not the same, but they retain the same quality of offense and defense. They can be able to make some serious noise even this year, as we head into the 2023 BAL season. In the road to the BAL in 2022, as KPA slated in, as they won the Premier League Championship, they will be the team that's going to represent Kenya. And looking at the way that they set up then, and looking at them right now, I can just say the offensive and defensive schemes, I dare say they have just increased and improved as they keep, sharpening the tool, as being able to compete at that level, at this level, at that time. And looking at the way they have been setting up now, it's very different. And I firmly believe that they're going to do it all over again this year, especially in the road to the BAL. So they notched a clean 4-0 record in Group F. Moving on to the next one. And yeah, if you guys like the video, make sure to leave your feedback down in the comments on what you think about this road to the BAL, and what you think about KPA basketball, because they've been playing a different brand of basketball that is just they're just on a league of its own. You can see other teams in the Premier League, you can't class them in the same class as KPA, because this KPA side they just look at the game differently, and they're able to capitalize on both offensive and defensive, and they have no weak spot in their game, as they've been able to show up in big matches and be able to come out on top. Even a comeback from behind playoff series win against Equity Bank, the Equity Dumas. They were down 0-2 in Nairobi. They won game 3, game 4, took game 5 convincingly, and they were able to punch their ticket to the finals, where they went the whole distance, 5 games, against the Ulinzi Warriors to notch their own opportunity and notch their ticket to the road to the BAL, and also consequently, even after the road to the BAL, the actual BAL. So it's a great experience to see that. So yeah, let's support KPA basketball. I'll be following up a couple more videos on KPA, so stay tuned. Make sure subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, because I'll be making a couple of videos just talking about KPA basketball. And I'm out. Peace.